Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Tall for the anthem. Now the lineups for the game.
Malam kita melanjutkan Master League Betis season ketiga.
And we're underway. Looks to slip it through. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Canales. Barakan looking to get on the end of this. He scores! Keeper's got good distance on that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lucas Woudenberg thrust towards the front line. Christian Theo, forward it goes. Tries a through ball. And an adventurous run from a defender. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Canales. Canales looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lucas Woudenberg.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Chip through. Boots it upfield, and he's whipped it in low. Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, the defence just got away with that there. There was no pressure on the ball whatsoever, and they were almost inviting the cross.
Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Keeps everyone guessing. Surely. And he's found the net! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was square and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Elia looks to dink one in. Lucas Woudenberg. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Now the pass.
Oh, tidak.
Have a play for a goal kick. Lucas Woudenberg tries to get it forward quickly. Elia passes it through.
Oh,
Looks
ini.
like a good ball
Nah, ya kan?
through. There's a goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made
udah
it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Masih group stage. Udah balik.
And it's Canales. Aimed long and direct. That'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Christian Theo.
Segelion.
Oh, nearly. Nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Bilal Basacikoglu comes forwards. Spoon forward. Good challenge. He just stood firm. That's the throw. Final checks on the touchline. Change about to occur. Basacikoglu. Now the pass. Oh, glorious footwork! Feyenoord keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Shakes the shoots!
Hampir saja.
It's gone a long way up and away.
Hampir saja.
And it's Woodenberg.
Halo, halo.
Elia. Lovely feet.
Oh,
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
alah.
Throw it. There'll be a change here. Ready to come on. Terence Congolo pumps it upfield.
Kapto. Seguilion.
Looks like a good ball through.
Torreira. Ya. Mandragora.
Passes it through.
Mandi.
Looks to slip
Theo.
it through.
Mantap
There
sekali.
it is! And they get themselves in front! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. Well, that goal should be a big game changer, mood changer.
Ke sana dia.
Shell
Terus.
pass. Drives it towards the front. Astute
Salah.
defending to ensure they got no further. Cut out in the nick of time. Aimed long and direct.
Sana dia. Oke.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled
Terus
out.
Theo.
Yeah, and they finally
Wah.
reacted, but they could have been more switched on
That's
before
it.
he scored.
Oke, Canales. Balikan.
Barragan.
Hey.
Promising move that. Good inroads
Back.
into enemy territory,
Nice,
but no
Canales.
joy.
Kapto. Kaptom.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Sana dia. Oke, Canales.
Canales. Steered out
Mandi.
wide.
Crossing.
Whipped in.
Kaptom. Wah.
Too much on that. It's gone out.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lulic. Terence Congolo.
Wede. Kongolo.
Lucas Woodenberg.
Unproof.
Canales.
Wah. Pressing itu.
Long and high towards the flank.
Quiz.
Wonderful quick feet.
Bagus.
Who's going to make
Si
this
Bayos.
theirs?
Ya. Nice.
Passes
Sana
it
dia.
through.
Set.
And he's
Bagus.
onside.
Si Bayos. Kaptom
He's gone
shooting.
for it.
Wah.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easy.
There is the final whistle. This win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that. And give the manager a...
Kapan aku? Oh, oh iya play off. Oh, pantas benar-benar play off. Hahaha. Play off benar-benar. Cok, apa ya si LD balik? akan masuk grup wow, PSG, Manchester United, klub Brugge. Masih Higuain, pemain terbaik Eropa.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Looks like a good ball through. Turns and goes back. And a second time! Oh, he's missed it.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and he'll know now what he needs to work on. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Tries a through ball. been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played out to the wing, and out to safety. It's gone a long way up and away. Well played, he saw that coming. Joaquin, great challenge. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bartra. Thrust towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. Big chance! And the ball is out of play. Well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Looking to force his way through. This ball, who's going to get there? Schedule. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The goal now would certainly liven things up. That's offside, yes it is.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Passes it through. Ball. Gets it back. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Joaquin with the cross. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Boots into safety. Now the pass. Joaquin with the cross. They've scored!
Unbelievable.
Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. Quite exquisite. Brilliantly dispatched.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Whistle goes for half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticky. No one's afraid to have a go.
1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It's Joaquin. Joaquin looking to penetrate opposition lines. Away from immediate danger. Can he score? Well, working very very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Forward. What does he try from here? Raphael goes long and forward. Raphael, crossed in, ball's loose, who's getting there? Can get that clear. Dinks one in, towering header! Good clearance and very necessary. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to pull clear here. He's gone for it! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
It's come loose. Trying to get there.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Clears it out of harm's way. That's the sort of... yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's the channel. Hurls himself at it! Gets good distance on it. Javi Fuego comes sliding in.
Well, they're not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Plays it out to the wing. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The final 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now it's Joaquin. Joaquin! He's missed, but not by that far.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me, the defence has been terrific in holding on to that lead.
So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. There's the whistle. Battles to win it back. Pumps it upfield. Oh, good interception. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Joaquin. Played into the middle. And back out it comes. Tries to stroke it through. It's the goalkeepers to claim. Who's going to make this theirs? He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a through ball. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Joaquin considers his options. Joaquin. Towering header! It's anyone's ball. Danger averted for now. Spoon forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. So it is still 0-0. Now the pass. Turns and goes back. And oh! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well played, he saw that coming. Joaquin. Looks like a good ball through. They've done it!
Unbelievable.
And they are disappearing out of sight. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right. And technically, that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes long and forward. Joaquin looking to get on the end of this. Firmly met. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Keeps everyone guessing. And the whistle goes for half-time. All back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Arakan tries a long pass towards the front. Now here's the through ball. Lovely feet.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here, and oh!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Joaquin. Aimed long and direct. Arakan tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bartra. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defending was strong and firm. Arakan passes it through. Goes direct to the front line. Arakan. With a delicate ball. And he's on his way. Looks to slip it through. And it's Voss. Brings it forward. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
He's had a look. Joaquin boots it upfield. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chip through, and he's made certain that won't get through. Arakan lobs it in gently, gets it, and now what? It goes to show he is human after all. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Guardado. Tries a through ball. They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Joaquin. With the ball through. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Now here's the through ball. Chance! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? The defence can get it clear. And it's Barragan. Ball's gone out of play. Guardado. Chance to shoot! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it! It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Bartra battles to win it back. He's away! Can he put it away? They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Guardado. Pushes it out wide. Joaquin. Is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Towering header! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He'll try from distance. Now the pass. Whipped in. There is the half-time whistle.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Guardado passes it through. Shoots! It's a goal! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Looks like a good ball through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Can he finish? He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's Guardado. It's a loose ball. Another chance! The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that just goes to show us some players need more attention. They'll need to double up on him now.
Guardado. Guardado. Good run. Where to from here? He's put his foot right through that one.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Guardado gets it back. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
That'll be a corner. Firmly met. In again. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Looks to slip it through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Guardado sticks in a foot to win it back. Guardado with the foul. He won't reach that. Just 5 minutes left. Plays it into the channel. Who's going to make this theirs? We sit high. Good strong hand by the keeper. There's some activity down on the touchline. There's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. A chance! And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. So the Loney has been handed his first start. That is the notable news.
Yeah, and I think it's a move that can impress two managers, that of his new club and his parent club. A good spell here doesn't necessarily mean a permanent transfer. He could well be wanted back.
Looking to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Looks like a good ball through. Guardado plays it in. Good delivery, no joy.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Passes it through. He's away! Oh, that was close.
Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. He's got the ball, he's got the space. It's there! Joaquin was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well read, he sorted that out. And he has been fouled there. Carries far too far and out of play. Aim forward. Guardado. And it's Canales. Tries a through ball. Goes for the cross. It's a long forward pass. Lofted into the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose! He can pounce on that! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he's having trouble coming to terms with missing a golden opportunity. That may weigh quite heavily.
Joaquin, already of course on the score sheet. Goes long. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pumps it forwards. That had to be more accurate. Deftly done. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Long and forward. Pumps it into the area. Is it in? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. To review the first half.
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Rafael. Guardado. Forward it goes. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now the pass. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Joaquin with the cross. He's to switch the play. He's made sure that that won't get through. Your impressions so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
So what now? Guardado passes it through. Ibai Gomez. He goes long. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. Let's put a stop to that. Looks like a good ball through. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Rapidly approaching the end. 3 from 3 coming into today. Soon to be 4 wins from 4. It is a terrific run. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So it's going to be a debut for the new loan signing. He's being warmly received.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Joaquin. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Here's a clever pass. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Guardado. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Tries to dink it in. And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scored so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
He'll be looking for a goal or two. Turns and goes back. It's a loose ball. Pastore. Tries a through ball. Well, that's where he wants it. Now the pass. Tries one! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
It's a long forward pass. Cavani looks to slip it through. Di Maria passes it through. What a goal! Paris Saint-Germain! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Looks like a good ball through. And in it goes! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Ball's out on the left now. Plays it out to the wing. Pumps it into the area. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Aimed long and direct. Marco Verratti. Aurier boots it upfield. Got a throw in. Needed a better pass there. Thiago Silva. Kurzawa. And it's Pastore. Looks to slip it through. That'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Tries a long pass towards the front. Theo, the ball through. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Marco Verratti. It's Di Maria. Where to from here? He goes long. And that's going to be a goal kick. Now the pass. Great ball, and now the shot. Hits it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Spoon forward. Now here's the through ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Marco Verratti. Aurier tries to get it forward quickly. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Thrust towards the front line. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Play for a throw. Battles to win it back. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. That's not going to make it. Fired in from distance. That's not going to find its target.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Great leap! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them pull themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Thiago Silva. Lucas Moura. Di Maria. Cavani. Baraka. In defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
That's Cavani. Cavani, a delicate ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Gets it back. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Forward it goes. Has gone out. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries a through ball. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Clears it out of harm's way. And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
They've achieved this away win thanks to a game plan which they stuck to and trusted from start to finish. The players deserve praise, and so does the manager, who got it spot on.
Oke, thanks yang udah mampir. Selamat malam.